Hi, what does any government or any policy maker want? They have multiple objectives. They want high growth, they want low unemployment, they want a strong currency, they want low inflation and low interest rates. So, in an ideal world, you would want all five. But the issue becomes that it is virtually impossible to achieve all these objectives at once. Think of it this way: there is a box which can hold three things. Now there are five things you are trying to stuff into it. So what happens is the three things remain inside and two things pop out on the other side. So something like that is what happens with macroeconomic variables. And what are the tools to control these macroeconomic variables? You have fiscal policy, which is essentially direct and indirect taxes plus some import restrictions that you can put occasionally, and you have monetary policy, which is controlling the quantum of money and the cost of money, that is the interest rates. Now what is happening is in India is that inflation has been rising, but the central bank, which is the RBI, wants to hold down the interest rates, so it has not made any change in the interest rates. Now you have a situation where, because the growth is not so high, you don't want to increase the interest rates, but many of your peers, which is the other developing countries or the emerging markets, have raised interest rates multiple times in this cycle. They have raised it 1, 2, 3, 4, even 5 and 6 times. So you are an outlier in that. So now what is the macroeconomic variable that may give out? To my mind, it could well be the currency. So you might see pressure on the rupee. And there is one more factor besides the fact that you're not raising interest rates while inflation is rising and when your peers have raised interest rates. And that is that if you look at the history of the rupee, it either depreciates slowly 2 to 4% every year, or when it is in a range for a long time, it can depreciate very suddenly. And if you look at the rupee, it has been in this 73 to 75 and a half kind of range for a very long time, oscillating within that. So now when the move comes, it can be a sudden move. So in trying to hold down interest rates in order to boost growth, you might see the rupee depreciating, and that has implications for all of us.